I mean, that's why we know we can't make the stuff up. We know that we are at the latter time based on what we see in the media.
Make America great again.
And based on what we see in the confusion of our own folk. Our people love to be illusionists. I call them musicians. So they're not telling you what's really out here. They're telling you what you want to hear about following the dream, going to college, etc. But what they haven't told you is the consequences and the choice you're going to have to make in order to be wealthy, be rich, to be amongst the stars. You get that, right? And to be in the limelight and to walk the red carpet. You haven't told them half the things, not even a pinch, a notion of the things that you're going to have to do if you're willing to be in that limelight of stardom. I have no idea. Now, some of you guys think you know, and the sad part about it, a lot of you think that you can play the game so well that you can make the money. When they get ready to ask you to join and to accept these oaths, you're going to jump out. Listen, you're playing with the devil, man. Satan ain't going to have that. See, when you come into the
Now, one thing I do know, ain't no playing with the devil. The devil is nothing to be played with.
devil square. That's the masonry. That's why I call it the devil square. You get ready to cross over. You can't play with Satan like that because he already knows. If you know who Satan is and you believe in him, you're not going to do it. Because he knows that you know the consequences that the Most High most likely is going to be with you because you can't partake with both tables. But you got folks up.
Yeah, that is true. So, like, basically, you can't be with God and be with the devil at the same time. You can only worship one. Like, you can't worship the devil and worship God. You can only worship one. So that is true.
Out there, especially young crowd, they think they got so much swagger that they can take both sides, and they get caught up. I just want to do it for the artistic of it. That's what they say, right? I'm just going to show my art that I'm getting out. Satan knows how you think because you're coming in his territory with no light. And when you come in his territory with no light, he knows the Lord is not with you. So he has a chance to do whatever he wants to you. That was a brother.
They say one of the easiest ways that demons can get to you and bother you the most, they say, like, if you don't have God with you, then you can easily be what they call manipulated, and the devil can get to you easier if you don't have God with you.
That almost drowned, I think 2006 or 2007. I put it on Facebook for you brothers and sisters to gravitate to. And I know only a handful looked at it. Right? And the reason I said that, because there was something interesting that the brother saw when he was on the other side. And how he described it lets me know that the brother was on the other side. See, it wasn't so much of this beautiful light that everybody talks about. He came back and the da-da-da-da. What he described is exactly how the darkness is when your soul, you're going to be introduced to Satan. So the brother saw what he thought was light was two pillows. And it was two stones.
Okay, so what was Kanye West doing on, like, is he trying to make someone act and say that's Jesus on stage with him, or What is he trying to say? Because that guy looks a lot like Jesus, like how they say Jesus looks. I don't know what Kanye West is doing.
Stones of light, which was lit to light up Satan's territory. And the thing that how he described Satan was really the Baphomet. But see, his brother had no idea he was describing the Baphomet. He said he had a head like a horn and a real king-like face. Well, that's the Baphomet. We've been telling you forever that the Baphomet is nobody but Satan. He plays both parts, male and female. You see this, right? Nevertheless, the brother describes Satan sitting on nothing but gold coins, which is wealth. See, that's what Satan is about, wealth. That's why when you pray to Satan, he doesn't wait an eternity to make you rich. He makes you rich overnight. The Lord don't work that way, because you're not put on this earth to be rich. You're put on this earth and in captivity in America to realize the things that you didn't do what the Father asked of you, which is follow his law, statutes, and commandments. Not 10 commandments, but 614 law, statutes, and commandments. So by not doing that, you're in captivity. Not once, but twice. The first time was in Egypt. Now here you are in America. And you still don't understand it. No matter how many times we break it down, I even put it in a song.
Okay. Also, something I noticed he said that the Baphomet, which is basically like the devil's like satanic logo, it's male and female. I don't think most people realize that it's male and female. It's not just male. It's male and female. So basically, some people call it like transgender. That's pretty much what it is. What the Baphomet's logo is.
Still don't get it. And those are those folks who are not going to get it, who's not meant to get it. And so we're not trying to get you to get it, because we know the Lord is not with you. You get this? So having said that, Satan gives you all of this glory and all this music and all this talent and all this money. And why does he do that? Because
also too, it is true that God doesn't usually, like, if someone prays and someone prays for like $1 million tomorrow, like God doesn't make someone rich like immediately. Like God doesn't really work that way. Like if he wanted to be for you, he'll make it be, but he goes off of his time. Like you can't make your own time. Like he goes off of his time.
once he knows he gives you some glory, he got you. Now, at the same time, after he gets you in his web, here come the rituals. All we want you to do, brother, you're part of a game. The police have this. I mean, this is how they break it to you. The police have their crew. The government has their crew. The CIA has their crew. The Bloods and Crips have their crew. And we got our crew. We want to know that we can count on you. So every now and then, we want to see you put your hands in the pyramid. That's just like...
There you go, throwing up the pyramid. The Illuminati pyramid. See, I think he's in it. That's what I think.
The brothers know that you're down with us. I also want you to throw it to goat every now and then. And they done changed the hand signs here and there, right? You agree with that? You said, shit, ain't no big deal.
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah. They said, let's see what he said. He said, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, brother, we also want to tell you, come to the party tonight, because we got some more stuff. You see that? And once they get you in that room, they're going to tell you, don't you ever tell the secret. Ever. And they can tell you some hard stories about people who told secrets before you and what happened before you.
Yep. See, it's a secret society, so if you in the part of the elite, it's supposed to be a secret. It's a secret society for a reason.